Hey everybody, it's Sheena and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. If you're old here, thanks for coming back. And I'm going to be doing my second installment of Full Glam Friday. And today I'm going to be using all drugstore or cheap products. So it'll be very affordable. And I'm going to do like a pink and purple smoky glam look. Now I've started with my eyebrows done again. Everybody does their eyebrows differently. I don't really do the Instagram brow because my eyebrows are sparse to begin with here and it just kind of looks funny. But I will suggest a drugstore product for brows, and that's the Maybelline Brow Drama palette. And this is pretty good, pretty reasonable for the price. You get a cream, you get a powder, and you get a highlight, and it comes with 2 angled brushes, which I lost. So yeah, I think it's around 10 bucks, $10–15, not 100% sure. I bought this forever ago. But let's get into it. So I'm going to start with my eyes today because I'm using a loose pigment and it tends to have a lot of fallout, so I will do my face after, whereas last week I did my face first. But I don't really have a drugstore loose powder to put under my eyes. So to prime, I'm going to be using Physicians Formula. I think it comes in a pack of 2, 1 matte, 1 shimmer. The shimmer has shimmer in it. I don't know, I just like using the matte regardless of what I'm doing on my lids. So I'm going to be using that. This has the doe foot applicator here. Put that all over my lids. I will make sure to put everything in the box down below so that you can get it for yourself. I also like the e.l.f. stick primer, but it's more of a cream, and I felt like using this one today. So to start, we're gonna start with blending our crease. Actually, I'm gonna start with the Essence All About Candies palette. I'm going to take this really light purple here and I'm going to kind of highlight the outside of my crease. It's a nice light lavender color. And I don't have any drugstore brushes. I have one brush that I got off eBay, and then this is my Luxie blending brush. This is my favorite blending brush. I need more brushes, to be honest. So I guess the brush is the only thing. That's not drugstore, but that's okay. This is about 15 bucks, I think. But any fluffy blending brush that you own is perfectly fine. This is just what I have. Slowly growing my collection. And it's funny because my collection, I wore tons and tons of makeup and then I just stopped and didn't buy anything. But before I would use my mom's stuff, like from the 80s when she was an esthetician. So it was like when the palettes actually looked like painter's palettes and had really bright 80s colors. But next we're going to go in with the Color Icon loose pigment in Mythical Dreams, and we're going to put that in the crease as well. So usually for the loose pigment, I just tap it out onto my hand and then pick it up with the brush. Is that the right way to do it? I don't know, but that's how I do it. I love how pigmented these are, honestly. So pigmented and glittery, perfect for a glamorous look. So we're going to put that in the crease. Nice and bright. The only thing that annoys me about these Color Icon loose pigments is that it takes a bit to get enough color out. So you're just gonna wanna blend. Smoke it out and kind of come down a little bit here. So there's the first color, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Eyeshadow in Rose Gold, and I'm going to put that on the lid. You're gonna come about 3/4 of the way across. And then blend it out with your finger. These set pretty quickly too. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of extra, and I'm grabbing the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamonds. And I'm just gonna apply this with my finger over top of the rose gold and kind of blend it into the purple. I'm gonna grab some more of this purple. I'm gonna use a flat brush instead of the blending brush because I'm not happy with the color payout. So we're just gonna fix it up. You can make it as subtle or as vibrant as you want. And I want mine a bit more vibrant than what's going on right now. Kind of doing the same thing before in the crease and on the outer corner. And when you're happy with that, you're going to take some of the pigment again and you're going to put it on the lower lash line about halfway. Just like that. And now the other side. I'm gonna go in with my Pixie Pot and I'm going to wing it out. You can go as dramatic or not dramatic as you like with this. Since this is full glam, I'm gonna do a big chunky wing. And then the other side. Dry that. This stuff, I swear, as soon as it dries, it's like impossible to get off, which is great for people with hooded eyes like me. There's a partial of the look. You can blend up a little bit. I always say if you have hooded eyes, just blend up a little bit further than you would think. Is a good spot because then when your eyes relax, you can still see it. Before I put lashes on, I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess. This is my favorite. I really like the tapered brush. Some people put their mascara on before lashes. Some people put it on after they apply lashes. I just like to do it before. Well, for lashes, I'm using Quo lashes and Duo Clear Lash Glue. Both drugstore items. I think the lashes are like $6.99 each, or you can get a pack of 2 for $12.99. I am going to put lashes on and I will be right back. And I'm back. And I put my lashes on. I don't do that in the tutorial because I kind of suck at it. So now I'm going to move on to face and bring this all together because right now it doesn't look cute. So I'm going to start with an e.l.f. BB cream and I'm going to put that over my whole face. I like this BB cream. 20 SPF. Gives pretty good coverage. It's buildable if you want more coverage. I'm going to take my makeup sponge from Shop Missy. This was $1. I like it. It's really dense. It's really soft. I just did a Shop Missy video about the stuff that I got from there. I forgot that I got a bunch of masks, probably because I used them and wasn't thinking about it when I was making the video. But their masks are also great. So blend it all out, blend it into your hairline. I got some tan lines from sunglasses, but that's okay because it'll pretty much cover. I'm just doing light coverage. You can go for a full coverage. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation from the drugstore is supposed to be great. I gotta get me some of that. Alright, and then we're going to conceal the under eye, get rid of these dark circles, highlight the nose, chin, forehead. Grab your makeup sponge again and blend it out. If you're using one of these sponges, make sure that it's slightly damp. I find that it doesn't blend as well if it is not damp enough, so. But you don't have to use one of these beauty sponges. Whatever works for you. I just happen to really like this one. Beats my old makeup wedge triangles that I was using, honestly. Now I'm going to set my face with a powder. I'm going to be using the light side of this Dulce de Leche by WetnWild. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. powder brush. I'm just going to brush it over my whole face because I am a very shiny person. Shiny T-zone and dry around my nose. And next we're going to move on to contour. I'm going to do a light contour today, so I'm using the e.l.f. Total Face Palette. Excuse the fingerprints all over it. And I'm going to be using this color here. And probably a little bit from the Dulce de Leche. So I'm going to grab my Royal Langnickel complexion brush. I'm going to mix the two because one is kind of dark and one is kind of light. So if I mix the two together, start out with a darker. You're going to do your cheekbones, forehead, chin, and then I'm going to go in with a lighter and blend it out. And now I'm going to lightly contour my nose with this color only. Just on the outsides. And make sure you join it with your eyebrow. I never really go full contour on my nose, but hey. And for blush, I'm going to be using this same e.l.f. Total Face palette, and I'm going to use this color here. And then my powder brush from Royal Langnickel. And I usually sweep it up a little bit. Okay. And now we're going to highlight. My favorite part, I'm going to be using Blush Gems from e.l.f. as a highlight today. Normally I would use my Wet n Wild brush, but the way these are set up, I find it kind of hard to pick up pigment, and I don't like to put this on wet, so I use kind of a flat brush and swirl it and pile it on. I also bring that up. You can put a little here. Highlight your nose. Your Cupid's bow. And I'm actually going to add some of the pink highlighter as well. The e.l.f. Pink Diamonds. I'm going to throw some of that in my inner corner first. And I'm going to grab it, kind of put some on top. Do the brow bone. Nice and highlighted. Now I'm going to grab my NYX Matte Finish spray. This is the best. I was using the e.l.f. matte setting spray and I didn't really like it. I get really oil slicky later on in the day, and I find that this, I walked to pick up my children in like 30 degrees Celsius weather and literally dripping sweat. My face sweats more than anywhere else on my body for who knows why. But I found that it kept my makeup the same. If you saw, I posted on Instagram of before and after, and you couldn't tell the difference. You couldn't even tell that they were taken at different times. So, spray liberally. It says spray 2 to 4 times, I think, but I think I spray a little bit more than that. And now for the lip. First, I'm going to take Annabelle Twist Up in Vamp. It's like a nice deep plum, and do the outside of my lips. Just like that. My lips are kind of asymmetrical, but that's okay. And now I'm going to take NYX Butter Gloss and apply it to the center. And this is Crème Brûlée. Oh my god, it smells so good. I want to eat it. I really want to eat it. It smells delicious. And there you have it. There is the completed look. Kind of a softer glam for this Friday. Again, I don't have anywhere to go. That's okay. I actually have to walk to pick my kids up from summer camp. So we'll see how this holds up. I'm sure it'll be good. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. I'm going to try and do this every single Friday, a full glam Friday. If you have any tips or ideas for me to do next Friday, colors you'd like to see, products you'd like to see, just let me know. Maybe I can do high-end next week. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.